Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 65, I think, of the Football Manager stream series here on the Chesnoid Gaming channel. If you are watching on YouTube, you will need to skip forward 3 or 4 minutes or so to where we properly get going, as the opening few moments, as always, are spent by me just welcoming people into the stream, getting set up, etc. Putting the little notification video up over on YouTube so that everybody's ready and raring to go by the time that's gone live. Hopefully you guys will be on your way. The FA Cup is on right now between West Ham and Liverpool, so I'm not expecting massive audience sizes tonight, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens, won't we? BPL transfer window live. I need to copy and paste the thing. The thing, yes, cheers, the thing. The URL, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Well done, Brain, you got there in the end. Is Nightbot in? It is. Liverpool have just equalised. Literally 2 minutes into the second half, Liverpool have just equalised. And I bet Twitter's exploding. It is. Twitter's going... because Coutinho's just scored. I didn't see the goal, I just saw the replay. Oh, it was a free kick, was it? Oh, hello! That's naughty, drilling that under the wall. Naughty little free kick from Coutinho. Liverpool back on level terms. Liverpool's shining light this season, isn't he, Coutinho? Been the only real player that's been truly world class for them. Bazinga just tweeted saying Coutinho needs to go to China. Lol. Lol, that's funny, that is. Right, I'll load the save up in a second. Just letting people filter their way into the stream. Hey guys, sup? Let me turn that down a bit before I accidentally deafen myself. Can't drown myself with sound, can I? That's not possible, Ches. There's no need to apologise, chicken. Right, let's get cracking, shall we? Let's get cracking. Buy some players. I want to buy lots of people. Right, let's tweet the stream out, shall we? Live now. We've got 15 million to spend, and I need you to help me spend it. I think we've got 15 million. Oh, we've got 10. Same difference. What's 5 million between friends? What's 5 million between friends, you know? Oh, jeeps, everything's going off. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. My phone's going mad. Phone's going mad. Who have we signed so far? I will show you our transfer history this season. We've signed Cyrus Christie from Derby County for 2.4 million, 2.9 million. He had a release clause that we activated and got him on the cheap. He looks like he's going to be very good as a first team right back. We got Jack Wilshere in from Sheffield Wednesday for 4.8 million, although it can rise slightly. They signed him on a free when they were in League One. I've no idea how they were able to do that, but he's been performing very well for Wednesday in the Championship, so we decided to call him up to Premier League duty again. We signed Danny Rose at left back for £1.2 million. And hopefully he will be able to do a job for us. We signed Danny Wilson also for £1.2 million. He came in from Rangers, where he's been exceptional throughout the entirety of this save for them. And hopefully he can continue to do that for us as well. One of the best centre-backs we have at the club right now. We signed Johan Mojica from Cardiff. He is Colombian. He was the left back for Cardiff in the Premier League last year. Did all right. Average rating of 6.78 is acceptable. And Cardiff got relegated last year, but I think he could probably do better in our team than he did for Cardiff. And he looks very good as well. Good fitness, natural fitness for him. We've signed Zakaria Hamadi from Hull for 1.9 million. Sorry, it was cheaper than that. And hopefully he will do a job for us. Got an assist on his debut in the Capital One Cup in the first game yesterday. And we signed Alessandro Fiore Tapia as well from Schalke, I think it was, yes, for 2.8 million. He too got on the score sheet this time rather than an assist in the game against Tranmere in the Cup as well. Came off the bench to score, and he looks like he's going to be an interesting player for us as well. Can play in a multitude of positions, so looking forward to using him. The only reason we were able to bring in most of these players was because Crystal Palace went and snapped up Stephen Hancock from us. They paid his £18.5 million release clause, and I'm going to scout him and see what clauses he has on his contract now. But they snapped him up, and he's played 2 friendlies and gotten 1 assist in those 2 friendlies. So fair play to him for doing that. He's now valued at 19.75. We're trying to move on Tom Lees at centre back. We are not sure what we're going to do at striker. We have Rafael Bora, but if Leipzig come in for him, I have promised that I will accept the offer. It has to be an offer that I will be willing to accept, though. Keen to point that out. We've promised Fernando Gregorio that he will get first team football, so I'm going to have to start playing him more often. And we are looking for a goalkeeper. Definitely looking for a goalkeeper right now. Goalkeeper and potentially a striker. But I'm not sure whether we're going to go for a striker just yet. I'm going to wait a while before we make the decision on the striker, because I want to see how Bora gets on in the Premier League. First game is against West Ham, who are playing above me right now, and obviously the side that we're using on FIFA at this particular moment in time. Ronnie Dealer, West Ham manager, has predicted that we would stay up. It might go to the wire, and they'll need a bit of luck along the way, but I can definitely see them pulling it off, which is nice to hear, considering we are tipped by the media to finish rock bottom of the Barclays Premier League. Has suggested that despite your team being tipped to relegation, you can make a good go of staying up. Do you agree? It's a long season, but anything can happen. That's what we say. Have you been able to settle upon a regular first team choice? Opening day is complete unknown. I just want a good performance. Nice to start with a win, yeah, but we are away against West Ham. It was a while ago, but Middlesbrough actually suffered defeat the last time they played West Ham. It was ages ago for starters. Most pundits suggest that Rafael Bora, yep, he's very important. Swansea City are also relegation tipped, apparently. Finished 17th, just above the relegation zone, 2 seasons in a row. Wow. I'll say there's enough about them to keep their heads out of water. It's a big loss, Jedson Fernandez, not having him. I'm not going to comment on who's going to be his replacement, though. How would you describe your relationship with Ronnie Dealer? I don't know anything about him, but our relationship is apparently okay. So I will say that. West Ham. Trying to play West Ham. Someone's going to Palace? Caledonian Thistle. Okay, 16-year-old right back, different. Diallo, offer accepted. My client currently isn't interested in, because he doesn't want to be loaned back to his current club. I'm not... What? I'm not... gonna loan him back, unless that was part of the deal. That might have been part of the deal. We'll make a transfer offer for him again. 1.1 million, and I'll remove and exclude from negotiations. Suggest terms. They want 1.4 then if they can't have him. Well, accept the 1.2. Accept the 1.2. Ah, fine. I'll pay 1.4. Me. Me. Oh, he's the Celtic manager, is he, in real life? Of course you can order a t-shirt, Crawley. Town Ollie. Your shirt arrived today, did it? This is Nees. I'm glad to hear that. I had several people tweet me today saying that their shirts had arrived, which is fantastic. Though I sent off over 20 last time. Yesterday. Steve Hancock, player has currently no interest in joining. I am aware of that. What I wanted to know was his contract. Scouting required. Well, keep scouting him then. Get scout report. Right, this is what they expect of us this season. In the Capital One Cup, they want us to reach the 4th round. We're currently in the 2nd. They want us to reach the 5th round of the FA Cup. And we'll join in the 3rd in January. And the minimum expectation for the league is to avoid relegation. That goes without saying, really, I think. For the finances... Oh, no, rejected his work permit. Again. We're going to have to look elsewhere for a goalkeeper. God damn it, Leroy. Abdullah Udina. We'll get a scout report on him. And then it's just shitters for the rest. Right, so what about transfer listed goalkeepers? Ben Amos is transfer listed. I don't really want to bring Ben Amos back again. Richard O'Donnell. He did alright. 14 clean sheets in the Championship for them last season, Leicester. I'm surprised that they'd let him go. Who's their #1 goalkeeper? Have they brought someone else in? Because they won the league for us last year. Alex McCarthy, is he a new signing? He wasn't, but he played the majority of the games. Oh no, 19 conceded 25. Of the 2, you'd have said you'd have let Alex McCarthy go. I might be interested in that Richard O'Donnell as a backup goalkeeper. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. You've just ordered a t-shirt, have you, chicken? Indeed you have. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. It'll get posted out to you tomorrow. West Ham have won 4 of the 6 games that we've played against them previously, apparently. We haven't played them since... Middlesbrough haven't played them since we've been at Middlesbrough. But we'll have to wait and see how this game goes. Duchlos. Oh, didn't want to do that. Has gone to Chelsea. Right, Ingram, Christie. I'm going to go Danny... Does Danny Wilson... Do they have a side preference? Danny Wilson prefers left. Okay, and Michael Hector doesn't have a side preference, if I remember correctly. He doesn't. So, we will put Danny on the left. Better as a limited defender. Better as a limited defender, there we go. And then left back, we'll go Danny Rose. In midfield, I'm still going to go Grimes and Chibza, I think, although they are quite tired. Grimes, Chibza. On the right, we're not going to have much choice, really, are we? Because of injuries at present. And Poku's not quite fit yet, so we'll put Jack there at cam. He did get an assist in the last game. And we'll put... Do I put Tapia on the left? I could do, you know. Put Tapia on the left, and we'll put Bora up top. I have absolutely no idea how this Barclays Premier League season is going to end up going for us. So we are venturing into the unknown here right now. Leroy Fair. I will put Mpoku on the bench, although he's not going to be able to do too much. We'll go with Dan Johnson as well. And Gregorio. I've absolutely no idea how we're going to get on. I'm really nervous about this Premier League season because I'm not sure whether the squad in general is going to be good enough. We are 11-5 and West Ham are evens. Where have they finished over the past few seasons? That's what I want to know. They finished 16th, 13th and 14th. So they're a mid-table side, effectively. They signed Danny Ings from Watford, and he's been banging in the goals. They've got Tom Ince, Angel Correa. Wow, they got Angel Correa. Who else? Alex Tejes, we recognise. Sam Byram at right back still. But yeah, that was almost a realistic. Well, it was a realistic signing, but it happened years later. Like in the 7th season, they actually signed Sam Byram, but that is a realistic transfer because Byram's gone there in real life. So that was quite a cool transfer to see. I'm just going to calmly say, enjoy the match today. Do we want to change our... we won't go for the overlap away, or do we? No, we'll go for the overlap. Why not? We'll turn off... No, we'll keep retain possession on. Come on in, boys. Barclays Premier League debut as a manager and for a lot of these players as well. This is going to be interesting. Benteke's on a run. He's played in... Oh, Studge who lost the ball. Cleared by Wilson. Oosh. Good save. Correa with a corner again. Cleared away by Grimes. Well, lads. Oh, you could have just played that to the man that was stood next to you rather than hoofing it, but never mind. We got it clear. No, I don't think they made it happen, Max. I don't think they even have the power to do things like that, to make transfers happen. It just so happened that it did happen. Oh, it's a lovely ball. What a save by Ingram. Your man was offside, but still, incredible save. Go on, Raphael. He's in. He's clean through. Bora, terrible finish. Awful finish. Oh, your bubblegum Duncan triggered my OCD. I was like, nah. Didn't like it. Oh, Danny Ings is tearing us apart. Good save, but it's dropped straight to Concha. Brilliant. Brilliant. 1-0 down. Now then, Matthew. Yes, first Premier League game, Jacob. First Premier League game. David Concha. I don't know anything about him, to be honest. They signed him 3 years ago. That's a nice ball. Oh, that's a good through ball. Bora! Yes, Raphael Bora scores! We are on level terms. That gives me confidence for the rest of the season. Lovely ball by Tapia, out wide to the left. Great first time touch by Hamadi. New signing to old school main centre back. Like that a lot. Go on, Hamadi. You forced yourself unnecessarily wide there, but never mind. And now we've committed loads of bodies forward and we're going to get caught on the counter going the other way. Oh dear. Oh, good save. Good save, good save. We'll switch to a normal tempo. Highlights are on key, yes. I'm going to assertively say, pleased with how things are going, keep it up. Stephen Hancock had his minimum release fee clause met by Crystal Palace. so he got sold. Is that going to go in? Oh my days. What a save from the keeper. What a save from the keeper. Hamadi to take the corner. Danny Rose. You've got support, Hamadi. Use it. Or, you know, trip over Danny Rose. Oh no, Concha fouled him. Never mind. We'll get a free kick. Ah, Chips is going to get booked, isn't he? Oh, he's given a warning. Very kind of you, Kevin friend. Very friendly of you, Kevin. Ha 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 ha. Right, I'm going to make a change because we're going to start getting tired now. We'll bring on Leroy Fer as the deep line playmaker. And I might put Moika on at left mid for Tapia. Or I might put Tapia on the right and put Moika on the left. Maybe. We'll see how things go. They've brought on, someone. Benjamin Stambui, I think that was. I think I said Stambui. Oh, fuck. A draw against West Ham. Pleased with the draw. I just got a disturbing text message. Danny Wilson returned to English football today after a spell abroad. Fantastic player. Everyone enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it as well. Zachariah had a good game. Ingram close to triggering claws. That's fine. Hamadi on form as well. Wait to see what happens with the goalkeeper. We've got Southampton next. Where are we in the league? Fifth! We're fifth after getting a point. Family member is extremely unwell in hospital. I'll just leave it at that. You want hot prospects, that's alright, but I can't offer you the sort of money that you're after, bruv. You're on 11.5. I mean, I could give you backup. Or rotation, maybe. Yeah, it probably is. You're probably right, Squiggle. It probably is going to be the highest league position we'll have all season. Right, can we see what his contract is yet? I just want to know what his contract is, to be honest. It says it needs scouting, but I don't know how to scout that particular thing. Abdallah Udina, the goalkeeper. Reckon he's decent. Well, we will try and loan him then. We loan him? Not having enough. Why is he loan listed then? Not willing to allow him to leave on loan, but you've loan listed him. Makes no sense. O'Donnell would be decent. He'd be available for £0. He'd be available on a free. Just as a backup keeper. I mean, he kept 14 clean sheets in 24 games. I mean, admittedly, in the other 10, he conceded 16. But still, just as a backup keeper, I'm going to go for it. Oh, I just hope nobody bids for Bora now, then. You're not getting 33 grand a week, though. I can tell you that much for sure right now. What's he currently on? 28. Might have to take a pay cut here, bruv. To be honest. Ah, good. He has taken a pay cut. Nick Blackman. I don't think we need anyone in those positions, to be honest. Ah, he's retired as well, unfortunately. Nick Blackman has retired. Barely played in the Premier League for him at all. He's 32. Polish? I didn't know Nick Blackman was Polish. Strange. Someone hurt for West Ham. I just seen them with a stretcher. Is it Kouyaté? Can't quite see. Kind of bent over at the minute. We could have a look at Alisson. I don't know whether he'd be on it though, because I don't have the Brazil leagues turned on. Have a look. No. He's not on there. Not on my save, unfortunately, because I don't have the Brazilian leagues on. Never mind. The kid at Dortmund, we didn't get a scout report. We didn't get work permit for. They wouldn't publish a work permit for him. I may end up going back to get Ben Amos back. I'll get a fresh scout report on him. But we may be signing Ben Amos back. Yeah, Zuma's injury was horrible. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. Would be a useful signing. I'm just going to get Ben Amos back, I think. I don't know what he's on a week. Currently, earning 16,000 a week at the minute. But he might take a pay cut to come to us. Come back to us. There we go. You want him on loan? Yeah, okay. We're about to get this young centre back. Good. Accept. We just need to let send an intensive language course. Now we just need to get Tom Lees out of this club, so to speak. This kid's going to be good. He's only 21 and he's going to grow. And he's apparently already better than Jorge and Tom Lees. We'll offer Tom Lees to clubs. Huddersfield have offered for him. There you go. Thank you very much, Huddersfield. Hopefully he agrees personal terms. And O'Donnell is about to sign. Am I getting all confused? Have we just gone and tried to sign Ben Amos and O'Donnell? What did I do? Well, we'll take him anyway. That was weird. I don't know what my brain was thinking when we went in for Ben Amos. Oh. Wilson on form for West Brom. Yeah, about that. I'd love to bring him in, but... his contract expires in 2 years. He would be... no, we've got Bora for now. I'm just going to... we don't need Ben Amos now. Phil Jones, lol. Stokes, Phil Jones. Actually, you know what? I'll get a scout report on Phil Jones. That might not be a bad signing, actually. Hull 0, Huddersfield 6. Is that in real life, or something happened in my save that I didn't see? Not in real life. The only game today is actually involving Middlesbrough. It's MK Dons versus Middlesbrough, and MK Dons are 1-0 up. No, Phil Jones is 30. Oh, on FM. Oh, in your game. All right. I got all confused for a minute. Phil Jones would be a good signing, apparently. I would agree, actually, and he'd be good in other positions as well.
Hello,
It's me. Just got a donation. I'll check that in a second. I'm gonna in which case I'm gonna send Diallo out on loan. He wants 40 grand a week. He's currently on 50, so he'd be willing to take a 10 grand pay cut just to come to us. You're not having £1.3 million signing on fee though, and your agent can get fucked as well. About 32, 42, 32, 40, 32, 37. How about 32, 35? Tell you what, I'll give you 32, 34. Tell you what, I'll offer you actually 32 exactly, and we'll see what you say. 34, 33. Ah, there you go, you accepted it. Thank you, Phil. That's good experience. That could be a very good, experienced signing for us. It is Pancake Day, you're right, Alfie. Pardon me, Tanner's going to Torquay, that's good. Southampton, Portsmouth, Palace. We're going to cancel the Ben Amos deal. The so hello from the ocean. Is there a team you consider to be favourites to get relegated? No comment. Oh yes, we had a donation. Thank you for reminding me. It was a £1 donation from Ifla. It says traditional £1 donation and sly dig at fantastic hen boy, meaning chicken. Lol. Thank you for reminding me, guys, in the chat. Cambridge get a 1-1 draw with Sunderland. That's decent. Tolisso makes his debut for Aston Villa. We wanted you to sign for us, Corentin. We did. We wanted you for us. Chelsea get 2-0 win against Brighton. And Tom Lees is going to Huddersfield. Yay! Victor Moses about to come on for West Ham. And Phil Jones set to sign for Middlesbrough. Except, I think that is exactly what we would be looking for. Aaron Cool? Who's Aaron Cool? I think Nightbot just shit its pants. No, it's still here. It's 1-1 between West Ham and Liverpool. Replace Lees as vice-captain. Recommends Phil Jones. Yeah, sure, why not? Offering me Jesse Lingard. Scored against Chelsea. I don't want Lingard though. I'll favour Crowley. Crowley, sorry. Mr. Crowley. Registration. Bump, bump. That's 24. We have enough room in the squad for one more signing. Although if Diallo goes out on loan, I would be willing to... oh yeah, you want me to have a look at Cool, didn't you? Aaron Cool. No, not on the save, fam, sorry. Right, Southampton at home. We've played Southampton twice, and we've drawn twice. I say we, it's not actually me. Those games were played prior to us arriving. Well, I tell you what, Hector and Danny Wilson played very well in the last one, so they can continue to play. Danny Rose can start as well. Apparently Cyrus Christie didn't have that good a game, but hopefully he improves. We'll go with Grimes and Chibser again. And I can't really drop any of the forward three, because they all played very well. I'm just going to start the same 11 really. We do though, however, have a stronger bench now. Phil Jones. Put Williamson there. I don't need Williamson there. Where are you? Meek, we'll go with him. Fur and Poku, Goodmanson and Gregorio. Oh, KUHL. Sorry, Yeah, the guy was writing it in the chat as KHUL, so I put KHUL. We'll look after this game. Lucas, is it Lucas Laver? No. Lucas is that? Lucas from Atleti? I don't know who he is. We've got Watson and Danny Olmo up top. Danny Olmo was a good player. 20 goals in 33 games last year. Wowzers. He's going to have to keep quiet. Hyung Min Sun on the left-hand side. Bertrand, Sacco, Cedric. They got Simone Scaffe in goal. Hello. Again, I'm just going to calmly say good luck. We'll see how we get on.
Hello.
it's me. We just got a donation. Thank you very much. I will again check that in a second. I'm just going to... remind me after the game as well to A, look at Curl, and B, I need to alter my tactics permanently. But remind me after the game. There's no point spamming it during the game. We did get a donation though. It's £1 from Preds Debales. He's back again tonight. Missed majority, was at the gym. Any big signings? We've signed Phil Jones. We've signed rotation goalkeeper. And I think they're the only two so far in this stream. To this point. But we have let Tom Lees go. And we sold someone else as well. And I can't remember who it was. And we got a 1-1 draw away from home against West Ham in the first game of the season. And now, unfortunately, we're 1-0 down after 10 minutes at home against Southampton. Although you might say Southampton are a better side than West Ham. Phil Jones was 2.1 million. That's a great ball. They're picking our defence apart at the minute. I have to go to counter, I think, because this isn't working too well. You've got Charlie Sheringham, have you? At Ebbsfleet. You're right, Ryan. We did bring in a young French centre-back as well. Oh, lovely ball by Wilshere. Bora! That's why we play Jack Wilshere at camp. We signed Phil Jones from Stoke City for 2.1 million. That was a really nice move. That ball from Wilshere was perfect, and the finish from Bora, bang, right in the bottom corner. 1-1. Our first chance of the game. We scored from it as well. There are 2 minutes left to go in the Liverpool-West Ham game as well. And it will be going to extra time if nobody scores. I think James Wilson, he was chasing the ball down off the pitch, like picked it up and then bounced it off the steward's head and then caught it again. Like purposefully bounced it off the steward's head. I'm going to assertively say I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up, because we're doing alright in this one, as we were against West Ham. Just need to keep the concentration levels up, which I will ask them to do with an in-game team talk. Ah, thank you for that, chicken. I completely forgot after yesterday. After Sunday even, to turn it off. The way they are attacking us here though. Oh, finish and a half from Stephen Watson. Donnarumma was too expensive. He's abusing you. I was the one that did it, chicken. I was the one that did it. I don't know why he's abusing you. Oh, good save, but it's dropped towards Staj, cleared away. No, Stephen Watson, not Ben Watson. Ben Watson's probably retired by now on this save. It's a guy called Stephen Watson, and he, I think, is about to round out his hat-trick. No, he's hit the post. Oh, you've passed it off the pitch. Well done. So make a change. Leave it for now. This is the guy, Stephen Watson, 21-year-old regen. That's it. They wanted 92 million for Donnarumma. It was too expensive, so I just walked away. Come on, Raphael. You got support there from the man in the middle. He's going to ignore it for now. Chibza could go back to Bora. Chibza! No! 2-2. What a strike from Raman Chibza. Ben Watson's your most hated footballer. Why? Why do you hate Ben Watson? That's a great finish. Delighted with that. Going to have to make changes though, I think. Put Goodmanson on for Hamadi. Take Danny Rose off for Maika. I don't want him getting sent, that's the only thing. I'm a Cambridge United and Chelsea fan, Alfie. Cambridge United because they're my local team and I've supported them since I was a kid, and Chelsea because of connections through friends. They just brought on Carl Jenkinson. Jenko. No, not make substitution. Oh, fuck it, we'll make a substitution then. Go on then. I keep doing that, clicking on make substitution rather than instructions. Oh. Oh, what a save! Scuffey with practically the last chance of the game. Goodmanson with a wicked free kick. What a save. If we'd have won that there in the last minute, that would have been ridiculous. You can play your whistle now if you want, ref. Nope, still not blown it. Ref. Ref, please. Before they score. Ref. Ref! Oh, he did. I was going to say, play a bloody whistle. A 2-2 draw at home against Southampton. Leaves us 10th after 2 games. 3 goals scored, 3 goals conceded. Pleased with how this season's going so far. Yes, tactics and curl. Tactics and curl. Tactics. Come on, brain. There we go. Tactics. Instructions. Look for overlap. Normal tempo. Okay. And then curl. Aaron Curl, centre mid at Norwich. 26 years old. £25 million is valued at. Comes from Reading. There is absolutely no way I could afford him. And to be fair, we probably have better players. I wanted to look at that background team meeting, never mind. Can I still do it? I can, because we're on the same day. Who do you want me to sign now? Yeah, I'll scout him. Yeah, I'll scout him. Yeah, I'll scout him. I don't want to scout Italy, though. No. Offer Tom Markham for loan. I agree. Clean bill of health for England. Oh, good. There we go. Accept all of those. We didn't get any offers for Diallo, did we? I'll offer him out for loan again, but with no wages attached. People should offer for him then. Eldin Grujic, currently at Watford. Want me to sign him at left back? Don't need him, mate. Got Danny Rose. Lynch is a right back. Don't need him, mate. Got Cyrus Christie. And Ryan Kent. You asked me to scout him, and now you're telling me he's not worth it. Why ask me to scout him in the first place then, eh? That's what I want to know. Why do it then? Oh, too many players now, I think. It's going to be difficult to keep everyone happy. Right, Portsmouth. I'm tempted to go 4-4-2 here, but we'll stick with the same tactics. I'll play O'Donnell. I'm going to play a rotated side, just to keep people over. We'll give Phil Jones a run out as well. Has he got a preference on side? No natural side preference, that's good. And we'll play Huerta, Mojica, Dan Johnson in the deep line playmaker role, and then Leroy Fer there. Goodmanson, Mpoku, and I need Edson Fernandez back really. But let's put Mojica there and just play Danny Rose at left back again. And up top we'll go with Gregorio. Christie on the bench. Grimes, Tapia, Wilshere, and Bora? No, not Bora. We'll go Michael Hector. Right, assertively, I shall receive a donation. Thank you very much. It's £1 from Pres DeBardo again. It says, how do I change the settings so all the scores from the leagues I follow come up when I hit continue? The weight is too much on the game. Have we got a penalty? Have they got a penalty? We've got a penalty. How do I change the settings so all the scores from the leagues I follow come up when I hit continue? I'm not too sure what you mean by that, bro. Like when I hit continue, it just comes up. I've never had a setting to do anything other. We're 1-0 up after 3 minutes, thanks to the pen. I don't know how to turn that on or off. To be honest, I didn't know there was a way to turn it on and off. So I apologise. I'm not sure how to help you there, bro. But thank you for the donation. Let's switch from standard to control. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Go on, Fernando, you're in. Great. Well done. All the scores come through and it annoys the hell out of you. Oh no, it just does that by default, bro. I don't think there's a way to turn that off. That is just what happens when you advance. It doesn't come up with all the scores, just selects a few. It's just so as it's not blank whilst it's loading. It doesn't. Oh yes, Gregorio, good finish. It doesn't affect the speed at which your game advances. Check Twitter for what, Malik? I don't know what you're asking me to check Twitter for. I've got nothing on my Twitter that would be warranted, that would warrant me checking it. Oh, and Poku, what a finish. We're 3-0 up after 7 minutes. Portsmouth are getting battered here. Like, absolutely destroyed. I can't see your tweet, Malik. Unless you're at Black Dragon 061, then I can't see your tweet, fam. The reporter said Middlesbrough will scrape it 10-0. Well, it's 3 at the minute, although nothing's happened for about half an hour in game now. Portsmouth had a few better chances as well, in fairness to them. It's just that we've been more clinical when we get the ball in front of goal. Oh, lovely cross. Gregorio 4. Fernando Gregorio is on a roll. Jordan Rhodes has scored for Middlesbrough, has he? In real life, that is, obviously. Because they were playing him, or they are playing MK Dons, and it's 1-1. And it's finished. Oh, so Rhodes... Oh, wow. 90 plus 3. Practically the last kick of the game. Jordan Rhodes scores. It's Jordan Rhodes, header from the centre of the box to the bottom right corner. Assisted by Richie Delat with a cross. Jordan Rhodes scores for Middlesbrough.
Hello.
It's me. Oh, £1 donation from Oppo Bennon says, hi Ches, loving the West Ham save on YouTube and got my t-shirt but it's a bit big. And I am being Blackpool. Won against Borough 3-2 in extra time. Well, congrats on the win, bro. You ordered a small, didn't you, Oppo? So that's actually the smallest that I have. So hopefully you'll grow into it, I suppose. Fingers crossed you'll grow into it. But thank you very much for the donation, bro. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you like the t-shirt. I'm just going to say I'm very pleased with how things are going. I can't say anything else, really, can I? 4-0 up at half-time against the side that are 2 leagues below us. Does that put Middlesbrough top of the league, does it? Let's check tables, shall we? Tables. I don't know whether this table's been updated. Yeah, it will move. It will move. Oh no, because that's the draw, isn't it? It puts them joint top of the table with Hull, I believe, if this table's up to date. League table. No, it hasn't updated yet. Yeah, it will put Middlesbrough top by a single point ahead of Hull City, who are then, in turn, a single point ahead of Burnley. But both Middlesbrough in first and Hull in second have a game in hand on Burnley in third. And then you've got Brighton in fourth, who also have a game in hand on Burnley. And are only 2 points behind them. Let's make a change, shall we? Danny Rose is getting tired, so we'll bring on... Well, actually, let's bring on Tapia and then just drop Moika to left back. And then... Oh, we'll leave that as is. I don't really want to change anything else just yet. Oh, they got one back. Fair play. They've had more chances than us in the game. Oh, go away. Dan Johnson to Tapia, who's just come on. Oh, shot hits the defender. Lovely cross. Goodmanson at the back post. There's Tapia. Oh, good save. He's kept that out well. They've had 5 yellow cards. Quite dirty, aren't they, Portsmouth? Do I have any mediums left? I will check for you, Ralston. I think I've got 4 mediums left in black and quite a few left in white. Yeah, I've got 4 black mediums left, and then a 2XL and a 4XL. So the black is pretty much sold out. And then in white, yeah, I've got plenty of mediums left in white, bro. If you want to pick up a white t-shirt, it's up to you. Looks like it's going to be a 4-1 win though, here against Portsmouth, unless they score with the last kick of the game, which they haven't. Comfortable win. The teas, everything's half price right now, Jacob, so the teas are £6. Good win, boys, well done. £6 for a tea, bro. I'll link the site in the chat. Devante Cole has scored 4 goals already in this competition, although that was the second round, so he could have scored like 1 in the first round and a hat-trick or something. They're half price until they're all gone, Ralston. Half price until they're all gone. So from now until forever. Because I'm moving, once all of these are gone, I'm moving moving shops, and then we'll have a new design. Because at the minute I do everything myself, whereas there's a company that will do everything for me. So would make sense to use them instead. I've got some smalls in, I think I've got 2 or 3 smalls left in white, but there aren't any smalls in black. Why is the shipping £3? Because it costs £3 to ship. I would have thought that much was obvious. Shipping's £3 in the UK and £5 anywhere else in the world. Hats will hopefully be coming soon after I've set up the new shop. So within the next 2 or 3 months, hopefully we'll have no identity hats for you. That's the plan. Yeah, when the new shop's set up, I think I should be able to set up discounts, but I'm not sure. I should be able to, though. If you're a Twitch subscriber, you get free shipping on your first order and then 10% off any subsequent orders at present with the current shop. But I'm not sure how things will work once the new shop is set up. I'd have to reassess and reevaluate. Yes, Toxic Gunner, we signed Phil Jones. Oh, we got Aston Villa away. That's not good. I wanted one the league. I wanted like MK Dons or something, or Wickham. That would have been nice. That's going to be a difficult game. Very difficult game. Never mind. We have a big squad now. I think we've spent money really well this window. I'm pleased with what we've done so far in this window. What's the idea behind no identity? Basically, obviously my channel name is Chesnoid, or Chesnoid Gaming, but you know, Chesnoid. So I took the last 4 letters of Noid, N-O-I-D, no ID, no identity. That's where the inspiration comes for it. Phil Jones is 30 in this save now, Toxic Gunner. He's 30. We'll check out Ryan Hardy, actually, Ralston. That's a good shout. I'll just have a look at him. We've got 3 strikers already, though, to be fair. I don't really need another striker, but he was the youngster on loan. He's at Derby now. Is he still only on loan, or have they signed him? They signed him. Oh, Aberdeen signed him from Rangers. Derby signed him. He scored 13 in 17 in the Championship for them last year, and he's got 1 in 4 so far this year. So he's decent. Stevie Mace just signed for Cambridge. Stevie May! We were looking at him when we were at Luton back in the early days. How are Cambridge getting on at the minute? Just out of curiosity, in League 1? 10th, that's not bad. That's not bad. 10th is alright. Goodmanson has voiced it's still not working enough on match preparation. Really? You think? I'll switch that to match tactics and see if that makes any difference. Right, Crystal Palace. I wonder if they're going to play Hancock. I think they might. They might be playing Hancock against us, who obviously is the player that they just signed from us. Where are Palace in the league? Oh, I didn't see. Wasn't quick enough. We'll play the side that's been playing well for us in the league so far. So, Hector and Danny Wilson. Although, to be fair, we have conceded 2 goals with those 2. With the current setup as it is. But Grimes, Chibsa, Hamadi, Wilshere. I'm tempted to go and Poku, but we'll put Tapia in. Actually, no. Yeah, go on then. And then Bora. O'Donnell. Phil Jones. Phil Jones will probably take a starting place ahead of Hector sooner rather than later. Just want to get him, bed him into the squad. Where are you? There you are. Leroy Fair. What are you doing, Ches? There we go. And Poku. Goodmanson. Gregorio. And... oh, Leroy Fair didn't get selected for some reason. Never mind. There we go. There we go. Right, Crystal Palace away. Palace, oh, they're right above us in 9th. They too have drawn both of their opening games. We're still 11-5. We've not been favourites for any of the games we've played so far. John Guidetti is up top for Palace. Never really scored a lot of goals in this save. He did a little bit for Southampton in the Premier League, but not scored goals recently, which clearly means he's going to score a ton against us. And Zach Clough has grown tremendously well, as he always does in Football Manager these days, and he's banging in the goals for Palace on a regular basis, and they are starting Stephen Hancock. Surprised the press didn't pick up on that, actually. Just going to calmly say, go out there and enjoy yourselves. We sold Hancock for 18.5 million, Ollie. They matched his sellout clause of 18.5 million. Me. We're under pressure in these opening moments. Really under pressure. Might have to switch to counter again for this as well. I think it's going to be one of those seasons this year. We're just going to have to fight and scrap for every single opportunity and every single point that we can possibly get our hands on. See you, Josh. Yes, he was a regen, Ollie. Or is a regen. He is a regen. That's a lovely ball. Maddie's quick as well. We've equalised. We've equalised. Lovely finish from Matt Grimes. 1-1. Hamadi getting another assist. We're in the Premier League, George. We're in the Barclays Premier League. Night, Snowy. Who have I managed? AW Gaming. Do you mean who have I managed in this save? Or were you talking to someone else? It's hard to keep up sometimes when the chat people have various different conversations going on at the same time. Time will tell whether it was worth buying Danny Rose Davies, but he's been alright so far. We only paid 1.2 million for him. Yeah, me. I started off at Cambridge United in Season 1. And we had 2 seasons at Cambridge. Let me just put this lip stuff on. Oh no, please don't, Zach. Thank you. We had 2 seasons at Cambridge. Finished 6th first year and then finished 14th the year after. and then we resigned at the end of the second season because they wanted us to get promotion after we finished 14th and gave me no transfer budget to do so. So we left because we felt that they were just being unrealistic. Then we were unemployed for a while. Wow, nobody of our forward players are playing that well. I'm going to take Tapia off for Goodmanson. And I'm going to put Hamadi on the left. We got the job at Luton halfway through season number 3, late in the December. Ended up finishing 14th with Luton in season 3. This will be a goal. And then season 4, we won League 2. We finished first in League 2 with Luton. Then the next season, we finished 6th in League 1 with Luton. And won the playoffs. So we got back-to-back promotions. Then at the end of that season, we actually ended up leaving Luton despite getting promoted into the Championship, and went to Ipswich. They were struggling to stay up in the Championship, but we were able to keep them up in that season. Then we moved to Middlesbrough 1 year later, so we only spent 12 months at Ipswich, and we finished 6th in the Championship with Middlesbrough and won the playoffs, and are now in the Premier League in season number 8. Oh, just the power on the shots is too much for us right now. Crystal Palace are dominating here. Take Chabza off for Leroy Fair. Bora for Gregorio. Just not quite at the races in this one, unfortunately. We said that Guidetti and Clough would be scoring goals today. I told you John Guidetti, even though he'd not scored goals for ages, would score against me in this one, and he did. And Zach Clough has been banging in goals consistently, and he scored again in this one. We have created plenty of chances though, which is a positive, and if we could get a second before the 80th minute mark, then we might be able to get ourselves a draw. And Hamadi's in. Oh, and he's put it wide. Glorious opportunity, and he's put it wide. Oh, Fernando. Ah, Leroy Fair just ran into Jack Wilshere there, which sucks. And now Zach Clough's through. Does he want to be any better? Honestly, Zach Clough is an absolute machine when it comes to goal scoring. We're 4-1 down. And that all came because Leroy Fair ran into the back of Jack Wilshere. And Hector just gave up on that, which I don't like. But that's a brilliant finish. Absolutely brilliant finish. Sometimes there's not much you can do but admire the striking ability of the opposition players. Yes, we did sign Jack Wilshere. Pedro Obiang as well. Clough has a hat-trick. 5-1. Great cross. Danny Rose just switched off at the back post there. Zaha, nice ball back across. Good finish. Hector again though asleep. Definitely going to play Phil Jones ahead of Hector next. In the next game. Really? 6-1. Zach Clough scores 4.
Rip.
R.I.P. me. Zach Wilshere cost us 4.8 million, Davies. 4.8 million. That was poor. And 18th. That's so weird. We dropped from 10th to 18th in one game. That sucks. That's what happens early on in the season, though, I suppose. Cambridge beat Portsmouth, though. That's good. Less than happy with Michael Hector since signing. No, 4.8 million from Sheffield Wednesday. I'll show you. I'll show you Jack Wilshere. Oh, Jack. He left Arsenal on a free after the third season and went to Sheffield Wednesday in League One, which baffled me. No idea how they were able to afford him or why he would even drop from the Premier League to League One. But he was then at Sheffield Wednesday for 4 years, and then we picked him up from Wednesday for 4.8. That didn't necessarily go according to plan. That was a heavy defeat. That's the first defeat of that kind I think we've ever suffered as a manager. 6-1. We have had a couple of like 4-0 and 5-1 games, but 6-1 is definitely the heaviest defeat of our managerial career. Unfortunately. Can I show the transfers? Which transfers do you want to see, bro? The ones that I've made. Rolos. Great. Matt Ingram is out for 4 to 5 weeks with a hernia. Fantastic. Brilliant. Well, Mr. O'Donnell, time for you to step up to the plate. Ugh. Who have we got next? Newcastle. Great. A North East derby next. Mine, yeah. I'll show you, bro. I'll show you. I'll get more scout reports on this guy. Add him to the shortlist. It's transfer deadline day. We'll take part. Squad registration. Everybody's registered anyway, so it's fine. Off Kinnet. No one's bid for Diallo, which is weird. Does someone want to loan him, please? Aberdeen have offered to loan Dan Johnson. Sure, why not? Now that everybody's back fit again. This guy would probably be incredible. I don't know enough about him to go out and just pick him up. Not for like 4.4 million. I estimate it cost 1.5. Why only 1.5? It's transfer listed. I don't know enough about him. I can't just go out and buy him for the sake of buying him. I was going to show you my transfers, wasn't I? I will do that now. Hey, Dimitri's gone back to Cambridge. He was there first season. We had him there and played left back for us. And now he's wound up going back to Cambridge in League One. Kinnaird set to go to St Mirren. Good. Don't want to talk about club finances. Finances at the minute do look very healthy though. TV revenue. We had £8 million worth of TV revenue given this month, and 8 million last month. So the TV revenue is going to come in on a monthly basis, 8 million a month then, presumably. So the club will just continually, hopefully, continually make money throughout the season. That's the plan. You want me to sign that Gunther kid? I mean, Gunther Kemper. I don't know anything. I don't really know anything about him. I could loan him for a bit, see what he's like. Sure. Well, then we'll loan him. We don't have to commit to it. We'll just loan him. Go on then. I was going to show Rolo my transfers, wasn't I? There you go. Kemper set to sign. Who'll come in on loan? Transfers. Transfer history. We've brought in Cyrus Christie for 2.9, Jack Wilshere 4.8, Danny Rose 1.2, Danny Wilson 1.2, Yohan Mayika 2.5, Zachariah Hamadi 1.9, Alessandro Fiore Tapia 2.8, Karambia Diallo 1.4, Richard O'Donnell on a free, and Phil Jones for 2.1 million. We've let go Danny Drinkwater for 1.1, Jeremy Alan for 1.2, Camper Badal for 425k, Sean McCurdy for 975k, Lucena for 1.3, Piers for 120. Is he playing at Bristol City? Yeah. Oh, he's playing in Europe? What? Bristol City are in Europe? Why Bristol City in... How Bristol City in the Europa League? How have they done that? Who else? Patrick Redding for 50k. Borges has gone to Rangers for 475k. Played one game and gotten a 6.2. Stephen Hancock for 18.5 million to Palace. They matched his buyout clause. Neil Davies for 725k to QPR. He's made 3 substitute appearances and hasn't scored yet. QPR are Championship now again, I believe. I don't think they're League One. I think no, they're still League One. And the rest is all just loan deals. There you go. Kemper. Gunther Kemper. Apparently he's pretty decent. No offers for Diallo. Why not? I want him to get loan experience. Fuck's sake. Maybe for 3 months instead. Surprised no one wants to take him on loan. What I do need to do though is register Gunther. There we go. He has been registered. I'm targeting Ryan Kent, am I? Is that so? I don't think so. Personality, old and boring. Man after my own heart. Perhaps surprisingly, it's been a rather quiet deadline day. Time's running out, people get twitchy. Watford made a bid for Josh Vella. I don't understand why no one wants to take the other one loan. Yeah, we need to get an offer though. Josh Fella's gone to Watford. That was a quick deal. 5.5 million for a player in the Championship's a lot of money. Championship to Championship. Like Jordan Rhodes in real life. 9 million, wasn't it? With an extra 2, perhaps, depending on performance. Ross McCormack. Yeah, how much was Ross McCormack from Leeds to Fulham? Pardon me. Three minutes left in extra time in the Liverpool-West Ham game. Cambridge pay the penalty. They're out in the Johnson's Paint Trophy. Where's he from? Where do you know me from? Where do you know me from? Stands as the biggest deal of the transfer window so far. Cool. Am I supposed to have some sort of reaction to that? I literally just said that what the score was upon the rock. It's 1-1, bro. Patrick Diaz has gone to Bayern Munich from Dortmund for a lot of money. 24 million. Transfer deadline day has passed. Everyone is registered. Confirm. Stephen Watson comes second in Young Player of the Month, which is understandable considering he destroyed us. Aaron Curl came first in Goal of the Month, lol. Jonathan Mira, he scored loads of goals last year as well, didn't he? Oh, 6 and 11 on loan at Granada. Oh. Maybe it was a different person I was thinking of. Leonardo Jardim gets Manager of the Month in his first competitive month as Arsenal boss. Luis Enrique and Pep Guardiola. Callum Wilson got 4 goals. Tell you what, Callum Wilson would be a hell of a signing. If we end up needing a striker in January, Callum Wilson will be the go-to player, I think. What? Oh, it's on BT Sport 2. Liverpool West Ham's on BT Sport 2. Board confidence update. Our job is secure. No surprise, really. Edinburgh City accept friendly, cool. What? That's both my goalkeepers out injured. Are you mad? He better be back for the weekend, otherwise I'm fucked. He better be back for the weekend, otherwise I'm going to have to play a... Like, oh shit, West Ham have scored in the last minute. They've scored last minute of extra time. I don't know who it was that scored. Actually, I'm going to reject this because I might need this kid to play for me. Who was it? Ogbonna. Free kick came in. Oh, it's a lovely header. Angelo Ogbonna has absolutely destroyed the 2 defenders underneath him. That is a wonderful header. Minile, no chance. The scenes, the scenes. Hosing Hell Pozo's just been recommended to me. And Beardy isn't here, lol. Scoring goals in La Liga, Pozo. Dorado at Sevilla. Scored goals at PAOK, PAOK. Almami Toure. No. And Yun Suk Young. Why are you recommending me players now, though, after the transfer window is finished? Christian Hadziosmanovic. He's Montenegrin. And a right back. I don't need a right back. I've got right backs. West Ham through to the next round of the FA Cup. It's a last minute extra time winner. Yeah, you could go out on loan as well. Bora just got his first goal for Colombia. Oh, I'm delighted to have finally scored my first goal, and I owe you for helping me to get the opportunity to play at this level. Thanks, boss. Oh, that was nice of him, wasn't it? That was nice of him. Oh, he's a little Bora. Oh. We are working on match preparation, you nonce. Middlesbrough's last team meeting with Newcastle where finished outsiders. Newcastle United. Ebbsfleet want Chambers on loan, fine. Is Keeps back yet? Richard O'Donnell's back, good. Oh, that'd have been awful if he wasn't. So-called weak link. No comment. We'll play Newcastle and then that'll probably be us for tonight. Is this real life? You've got 4 eyes. Yes, Cambridge with a 3-0 win, like that. Oh, it's saving for me, fair enough. Can I look at who? Robbie McCrory. We're out of the transfer window now, bro. So I don't know whether there's much point, to be honest. Already 18th. There's only been 3 league games so far, Floyd. Is it Robbie McCrory? Robbie something. There is no Robbie McCrory. Sorry, bro. We're 19th, but we've only played 3 games. If we win, it's a big if, but if we beat Newcastle, we'll go up to 10th. So it's still very, 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 very tight. Newcastle at home. This is a big game, but we basically, what we want. I don't understand how Villa are 20th. Like last year, they finished like 7th. They were top of the table for the majority of the season as well. We just need to beat the teams around us, to be honest. It's going to have to be O'Donnell. I go Jorge and Phil Jones. And Mayiko, we'll swap those 2 around there. Grimes and Chibza. I'm actually going to go Goodmanson on the right. And Poku at Cam. And Zachariah on the left. And then Bora up top. Might need to hold a team meeting sooner rather than later as well, just to keep the morale of the squad up. Be nice to have Jedson Fernandez back as well soon. Newcastle are favourites, but we have better odds than we normally do. Show the world you've got what it takes, that's what we'll say to them. Yeah, I don't understand how Villa are 20th this season. Christ. That was close. That was close. That's a lovely ball. Go on, Raphael, you're in. Ooh, side netting from Bora. Side netting from Bora. Chibza to Bora. Good first touch. Oh, lovely reverse ball, and Poku hits the bar. Wow, that was close. And now that they're going to catch some counter attack? No. Do I reckon Cambridge will be in the Premier League during my lifetime? Who knows, Peanut Burger? Who could possibly tell? Get teams like Hull City and Bournemouth and Swansea go from League 2 to the Premier League in the space of 10 years. No reason why any team can't, really, as long as their finances are in check. And they've got the facilities for it, there's no reason why not. I'd love Cambridge United to be in the Premier League during my lifetime. I'd rather England win a World Cup in my lifetime. Bit of ping pong more than football at the minute in this game. Space on the right hand side though. Although Talman's gone to the left. Finish. To Merlinera. Strike sunshine. The keeper was already past the keeper before he even realised that he'd hit the shot. Oh, it's 2. Was that an own goal? Oh no, it's disallowed anyway. But oh, he punched it in the back of the net. Lol. Show me something else in the second half, boys. Might have to take Berg Goodmanson off as well, sooner rather than later. Do do do. Do do do. What sort of ball that was? They got Ron Robert Zieler in goal. Peno. Ah, shite. Oh, he saved it. Yeah! Saved. Need to get hold of the ball, boys. Oh, how's that squeezed in? Oh. Keepers keep getting beaten at the near post. Not good enough. Oh, O'Donnell. Come on, son, you're better than that. Just giving the ball away. Giving the ball away needlessly, pointlessly. And then the opposition are just incredibly, incredibly clinical whenever they get chances. Now that is a finish and a half. You're right, Spicy. It is going to be a long season. Two goals in the space of 1 minute. We may just have to play defensive football this season. Tempted to drop from a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-4-1-1. We'll see how time goes. Oh, see, what can you do about that? 2 deflections and it falls straight to the striker. Not much you can do about that. Here we could switch to a 4-3-3 with a deep defensive midfielder. That is another option. I think actually that's the option I prefer, to be honest. Big game against Swansea next. Big game against Swansea next. Let's hold a team meeting, shall we? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's turned the morale around. Good. Well, we'll draw it to a close there then tonight, and we'll come back tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll try a 4-3-3 formation as well. Remind me tomorrow at the beginning of the stream, and we'll set up a couple new tactics like a 4-4-1-1 and a 4-3-3, maybe a 4-5-1, and we'll see what we can do. But that's going to bring tonight's stream to a close. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you to Ifla, Preds, Dybala and Oppo Bennen for your donations tonight. That's very kind of you. And thank you to everyone else for being here with me. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. I shall see you tomorrow night.